Hello, I am Matthew Campbell. I am here to talk about customer predictions and whether or not they will take a personal loan from Universal Bank. So, the task at hand, I was tasked personally to create three decision tree models on whether or not our customers from Universal Bank will take a personal loan. The file that I used contained data on 5,000 customers at our bank. The data includes customer demographic information such as their age, their annual income, etc., the customer's relationship with the bank, whether or not they had a mortgage with us, a securities account, stuff like that. And it also had the customer's response to the last personal loan campaign we had, so whether or not they accepted or rejected it. Among these 5,000 customers in the data set, only 480, or about 9.6%, actually accepted the personal loan that was offered in that campaign. So we're trying to figure out who exactly accepted that. So the first tree I created is a very basic, simple one. It's very easy to read and understand. So we start up here at the income less than 99. And if we go, well, first off, what that means is whether or not the customer has an income less than $99,000 annually. So if we go left, that means yes, they do. And if we go right, that means no, they don't. So if we go left to this bottom left cell here, we can see that roughly about 2,602 customers said no to the personal loan. But what we're more interested in is going to the right side. And so when we come to the right side, we see education factor equals undergrad. So if we go left, that means yes, they are undergrad. But if we go right, that means no, they are undergrad. And so that means they are either a graduate or an advanced professional in their field. So when we go right, we can see that of those, 252 actually accepted a personal loan. And so the second tree I created is a little more uh, complex. This time we start with an income less than $115,000. And so we go back to undergrad again. And so if they are not, this time, if they are not an undergrad, we have another branch of a family less than three. And so from what we can see of this is if they actually have a family greater than three, that every single one of them actually accepted a personal loan. So what this means is uh, they had an income greater than $115,000. They are an undergrad, and they have a family greater than three. That they actually, every single one of those people in our data set actually took a personal loan. And the accuracy on this uh, tree is 98%, and I should go back and show the accuracy on this first tree is actually 95%. So they're both pretty accurate. So my final tree that I created is the most complex. It starts off with the income less than $99,000 again. So now we go back to undergrad and we hit family again. But this time we have another branch of income less than 114,000. And you can see that income is a large factor in here. This tree has it three times. I personally don't think that it is that big of a deal. As you can see, the overall accuracy of this tree is 98%. So the accuracy, we're actually more interested in who is actually going to accept a loan rather than just the accuracy of the whole data set. So the first tree, the most basic one, actually had a 77% accuracy of predicting who took a loan. The second tree had a 81%, and the third tree had 79%. So they're all roughly about the same. So in conclusion, all trees seem to get the job done. They're all super accurate, both sides. It really just comes down to your preference of which one you're looking at. Um, my personal preference is the first tree. It is the most basic, easy to read, simple. It's only got 4% less accuracy on the predicting who will take the loan than the other most one. And as you can see on the third tree, it had income repeating three times. You don't need that many repeating factors to win the first basic tree. It can get your job done in the most simplest form. But honestly, it really just comes down to your preference. Thank you.